Greetings, Indigo Earth. This is Bhagya Shalini, and today we're going to have another discourse on Indigo Earth. What is the Indigo Earth? Indigo Earth is the Golden Age Satyuga. What is Satyuga? We've been discussing Satyuga for so long, and we've been talking about various aspects of Satyuga. So let's start to understand Satyuga. We all are tripartite beings, and that means that we all are the physical body, the mind, and the soul. The physical body is exactly what we feel as in kalyuga or the dark ages, when we are experiencing ourselves as the physical self, and all our activities are maneuvering around the same. It is all outward. We really do not understand what is within this body. We understand what is within this body as the organ systems, the organelles, the organs, the various body parts. We have machines which tell us, and we understand the mind to be the brain. And when we talk about the brain, we talk about the subconscious mind and the conscious mind. Whereas in the universe, this is let's take some time to understand what the universe perceives this as. It's interesting. Anyway, so our brain is not the only mind, or it is one part of the mind. We have to understand that brain is a system. It is like a big bank of everything, all the files. It carries all the details. Another mind which we are now trying to study is our genes. Another mind is our gut feeling, the intuitive part of us. And the main 40,000 brain cells are present, or mind cells are present in our heart. They are in direct say with the universe. It is our awareness or consciousness as being the soul self. And there is an ego self. In Kali Yuga, or the dark ages, when we are experiencing ourselves as the body, so the only question of mind is the brain. And now, today, when we are in Satyuga, or we are heading towards Satyuga, or we are in this transit period, or there are so many people who are coming into awareness and awakening, or coming into consciousness that the greater self, the universe, the Almighty, we are plugged into the universe, we are plugged into the Almighty through our soul. The soul is a part of the source, the Almighty. And everything we understand as the universe is in oneness. It is like one big corporation having a lot of verticals and horizontals and tangents and various by products, by companies, whatever you want to call it. And there is a lot of raw material that goes in, there are a lot of manufacturing processes. We are like a miniature universe. The ego self is a collective thought bank. It is our understanding of the physical world, what we are experiencing outside. The reason why we are busy finding things, finding solutions, finding ways, finding procreation, perception, everything outside in the physical world is because we are not looking within. This is a path less traveled. it is in oneness with the universe, the Almighty, all that is. We are all busy as human beings trying to create. And in this process of creation, we are depleting all the resources, the abundance that we've been offered by the universe. The universe is unconditional love, joy, and peace. Everything woven in this fabric. The ego self is stress, anxiety, depression, and everything that is not a part of the universe in oneness. All elements are present in the universe, but all these elements are as matter. They're existing as the mortal self. That's the reason why they are destructive. They're destructible. It is overpowering and it is destruction. Even when we are blessed with this mortal body, physical body and mind, which is mortal, I repeat, mortal, that is, one day we are going to lose this mind and body. So it is just like an experience. Like every time there is a new model, we purchase a new car, we purchase a new phone, we purchase a new TV, we purchase a new refrigerator. Similarly, we get a new body. And again, it is purchase linked because of our limited abundance left within as the soul self. When we are in the ego self, we start depleting our abundance. And when we are depleting the abundance or our consciousness of the soul self, we are climbing down. We're moving down. Or we are moving down in the ladder of abundance. So when we get another birth, as we are stuck in our desires or our neediness, we tend to acquire a similar disposition in our next birth. But the more we are in submission to the universe, the more we are in awareness and acceptance. The more our abundance is growing. It is like returns on the investment. So for better returns on the investment, we have to understand that the universe is only dealing in unconditional love, joy and peace. So if that is the currency, that is the essence, that is our selves in totality or the abundance in totality, then we need to nurture it. The more unconditional love, joy and peace we are experiencing, the more abundance we are accepting, we are creating, we are preserving. And that is the path to wellness. By being in a mode where we are experiencing everything in the ego self or as the physical self, physical body, and observing everything or perceiving everything around us as physical entities, it is creating losses. These losses are detrimental. There is nothing right or wrong in the universe. The universe is ready to bless us with the abundance again and again, as it understands that it has infinite assets. But every time we gain more investments, we get more assets, we acquire more assets from the universe as loan or as investment from the universe. We spend it in ego self. And this growth as the ego self is collective. It is fear. It is stress, anxiety, depression, illness, aging, etc. etc. So, if we are to move towards Satyuga or accept Satyuga within, we are in submission to the universe. We are incognito with the universe, the oneness, the nothingness. We are experiencing, we are in momentum, we are in flow, but we are not doing, finding, trying, waiting. We are just experiencing. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week ahead.